All right, guys, that title was total clickbaity. I'm assuming I decided to use the title Random Rob's Predictions for Baselworld 2019, something like that. And honestly, I will actually give you a prediction for Basel 2019. The prediction from my perspective is going to be, yes, I'm going to pay attention. Yes, I'm sure I will enjoy some of the new release models that are going to be, unveiled to us all. But my real prediction is that I won't be buying any of those watches, at least anytime soon. Very similar to like what Mark said on his channel, and maybe I'll try to put a link to his channel, the video that he did, into the description. But for me, you guys kind of know where the watches that I buy and play with and everything. It's I try to do the $500 and less realm. But certainly once you come up to around the $1,000 mark, it really opens up a massive amount of amazing choices. And many of them right here are right in front of you. So typically the watches that I look at are the, value proposition type watches. Seiko lands in there. Casio G-Shock lands in there. Certainly the micro brands, Raven, this Armida I just did, and guys are telling me about even more that are very similar to their construction and quality and price points. Those are great. Some of the Alpina watches. Tony just sent in his D-Trick. This thing is crazy cool. I can't wait to do the video on that. That's an amazing watch. Even just building a modded Seiko if you want to, like that SKX or this Turtle, or buying a Monster, or certainly Borealis. You guys know I'm a huge fan of them, and they have the stainless steel version of the Adraga coming out. That's going to be just crazy cool, and thankfully, pretty sure they added the white dial to it, which I'm 100% on board. If the white dial with the black lume indices and everything, I'm 100% getting one of those. Some of the discontinued Seiko models, like this SARX045. I mean, these things are stunning. Perfect size, amazing equipment. I mean, these are just great watches. These already exist. We're already surrounded by these. So yes, it's nice and it's fun to stay updated with Baselworld and all these events and everything. And you can also kind of understand why some companies pull out of them, because like last year and previous years, the king steals the show. The one with the crown unveils whatever they want, and all the attention is on that. And to a certain extent, maybe that's good from us collectors, because all of the stuff that flies under the radar kind of slips in, and that's sometimes first of all, it's certainly the more obtainable type watches, but it also doesn't put the spotlight on it as big, so then we can actually purchase it. So and I will play at higher ranges. Like right now I'm on a mission to actually purchase a Tudor Black Bay 58 on bracelet. So I actually sold my blue Coral Monster. I'm going to sell a couple other pieces. I'm really paring down. I'm going to have a really, really concentrated, smaller, nice collection of watches that I'll actually wear on a regular basis. And I'm hoping that the Tudor Black Bay 58 will do that. Tudor's going to drop some more Black Bay 58s. There's no doubt in my mind. They're going to take advantage of that. I mean, their whole purpose of existence is to have really nice watches out there and sell them. So that's what they're going to do. Another one I want to point out is Raven. So I'm gonna kind of go old school here, and we're gonna take a look at the iPad, if you will, and my reflection. So this is a new model. He hasn't even named it yet, and I'm going to put a link to his video that he just did on this. It's an amazing video, and it's not getting a ton of views, and I want you guys to check it out, because this right here is going to be a total hit, and I'm basing that on the fact that I have the Endeavor, and this is like another version that nails the sizes. It's a 40 mil at the bezel, and it's 42 width-wise for the watch, and then it has a shorter lug to lug. This is going to be a killer watch. So go check out his video, and he's made a contest that if you pick the name, or you give him the name of the watch that he chooses, that he will give you a watch. So and he set up an email, and he's doing it in a folder or whatever. I'll put a link to the video down in the description. Go do it, and pick a name. I don't care if it's silly or ridiculous, or maybe it's really good and he picks it. Worst that's going to happen is he's not going to use your name. Best that's going to happen is he's going to pick the name that you chose, and you're going to get a free watch, and this is a killer watch. I'm definitely getting one of these. I love playing with the you know, the really good, high value, good quality built micros. I think that's worth the effort, and that's where I like to operate these days. And then have some, you know, higher end stuff. So anyway, guys, I guess not so much a Baselworld what is coming out in the Baselworld 2019, but more so like my thoughts on it and what it really means to me. Sure, yeah, I'm gonna pay attention. I'm gonna look at it and you know, window shop or whatever you want to call it, like all of us probably do with most of those watches. But I don't play at that level. I'm not going to be buying any of those watches. So it's cool to see them, but it's almost more cool to see stuff like this and see all the watches that everybody sends in to me, to see this Dietrich and this Alpina and this Armida and the Raven and the Borealis and the Seikos. Like this is my world. So all right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you very soon on the next video.